Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2024 Cleveland Guardians.
Just about ready to go on the hill here today, Alex Cobb. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and that's ball one.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Hey, we got no outs.
And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. Ball 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos.
Now Correa up to hit. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And a pitch. Foul ball.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
One away, 1 away.
And another ball. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fouled off. He was late.
We'll turn 2.
The 0-1. Ball 1 there. Man at first, 1 away. And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1.
Scouts, we get anything.
2 outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Max Kepler at the plate. tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Get this guy out of here.
Just missed. First and second, 2 down. In the dirt. To third. Tag, got him. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding one. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Getting the nod on the mound. Bailey Ober. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got it. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Just missed. No score here in the second. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's in there at the knees. Kicks and fires. That one misses. Now 3-1.
1 strike.
Let's go. Go get this guy right after him.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 down.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Cobb back to work. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
One out, bases empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
This is Willie Castro. Flied to left his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Here we go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Jeffers, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit, and he's already singled in this game. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This is one, huh?
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled. That ends the frame. 1 left for Minnesota, and we are still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard, that gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Germany.
Fill up the strike zone.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And the batter now, Carlos Santana. And a foul ball. Buxton at first, 1 gone. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Matt Wallner now at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Hey, 2 out.
That just misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
How's the Tiger, kid?
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Twins 1 and the Guardians nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Good eye right there. One now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Jeffers takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Carlos Correa. Cobb back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. Good hitters count the 2-0. And a good eye there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1.
Correa on at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Roquillo over to second on the nailer. They get 2. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ramirez throws across the diamond. Third out. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Cobb back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
All 1's the count.
Hey, nobody out now.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball, that's down.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Carlos Santana, the next Twin up to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Hey, plays that one right here.
Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Gaddis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.